What? What do you want? What are you saying? Yo! What up, guys? We got, for one of the last time, probably the last time you guys will ever see David, man. Shit.
Probably, yeah.
First Chris was gone, dude, and now we're losing David the Corpsman. So you guys give an extra thumbs up and comment. Actually, you never know. Maybe I'll stop in Germany one day and see you.
Well, I'm not going to be that far away.
Dude, you know you're going to end up in Germany. Regardless. I don't lie, bro.
Well, maybe once I'm rich and famous.
We're just going to plug that. Perfect. Rich and Famous from Chasing the Donkey. If you guys have not seen David's book, I will have everything linked below. Amazon, iTunes, you can get it on both those platforms. Chasing the Donkey, man.
And part 2 is already in the works. It should be available after the summer.
Nice, man.
And it'll be, you're going to need the first part to understand what's going on in the second.
There you go.
Second part will blow you away. That thing is already coming.
Oh yeah, so make sure you support fellow veteran, fellow Greenside Corpsman from The Office, Chasing the Donkey. Alright, now we're going to hop into the video, man. Militia life before and after.
Silent love, calling faith to shadow me through your hallways.
When sometimes we'd pull into these crazy ports, right? Like Singapore, Australia, Turkey, and the Mediterranean. There would be people that didn't come back. They didn't come back to the ship a couple times, you know, missing ships movement.
Yeah.
And they'd be out, man. They'd just stay there in these countries.
Forever?
Yeah, man, I'm sure NCIS, you know, like people go look for them. But you hear people like missing ships movement and they're just like I ain't going back on the ship.
Little tip on that one.
It doesn't happen a lot, but you hear it.
If you decide to desert for a while.
Desert, yeah.
Make sure they don't catch you. Make sure you come back on your own accord, because then it just leave without absence. No, absence without leave.
Leave unauthorized UA.
Yeah.
Unauthorized absence. No,
I'm not saying take a long vacation right now.
Have you heard of that happening, Paul? Did you have anybody dip out in port or just like not show up or go UA when you were Coast Guard or no?
No.
You heard of it?
We had one dude though that like he knew he was drunk and he was gonna be late.
Yeah.
So he decided to just not come in the whole day, hoping he could just like sober up. So when they breathalyzed him, he wouldn't get caught. But he still had a little bit, so they still got him on it and on the UA.
Oh man, that's bad.
He didn't go to the brig or nothing though, but
yeah.
No, that's severity into command.
I'll never forget. There's a curfew, right, when you're supposed to get on the carrier. Like 11 or midnight for E4 and below or E3 and below. Yeah. And so you would get on at like, 11:30 and the curfew would be at midnight. You'd watch just the drunk people just falling and eating shit as they're trying to sprint down and come back up the brow.
There's like, always going to be a few that don't make that.
And then they got to come up all the big stairs and then they got to cross the whole freaking the brow.
Oh.
To get, because on a carrier, you leave out of the hangar bay.
Oh,
and it's like there's this huge freaking thing that you gotta walk, this ramp that you gotta walk down, and then you gotta walk down all these freaking stairs, and it would just be like a show every port, like, alright, let's get the popcorn.
Yeah, and the Marines come in drunk as shit, like, I mean, barely steady.
Smell that, you can smell it.
Oh yeah,
coming
absolutely.
Out of their pores.
They just like, they wake you up and say like, hey doc, I need an IV. I have PT in like 30 minutes.
Seriously?
And at that point, legitimately, we actually
giving them IVs
in the barracks and just hook them up and
that's crazy.
Put it on bolus. We actually squeezed the bags to push it in like within 5 minutes.
What?
Oh yeah, it was.
That's sick. IV barracks doc shit going down.
Yeah, but and then at that point, you had like a freaking drunk Marine about to sober up. He has to pee because you put a whole liter of fluid into it, and at the same time, he also gets cold because you don't warm the bags.
Yeah.
So if you push it in there quickly, they're just like shivering.
So the Greenside Corpsman, you guys just walk around with a briefcase full of IVs, like, all right.
No. We all have an issued med bag, and we have to keep it replenished at all times because we're on duty technically 24/7.
Right.
And the Marines know that, so they're like, well, bitch, you're not standing watch in the barracks, so guess what?
Give me my IV, boy.
Pretty much.
That's funny, man. That's some Greenside Corpsman stuff. That's some of the barrack stuff that goes down.
It's a bonding experience, to say the least. Bless you.
Oh, yeah, that's bonding. They trust you. They're like, dog, come on. Stick that needle in me, bro. Give me the fluids. Like,
oh, absolutely.
They're like, oh, man, you got to trust that. They got to trust you, bro.
And it's good training for us too, being like all tired and barely being able to see, or if we're drunk too.
Yeah. Whoops! Oh, was that your bloodstream?
I missed the name again.
Was that your bloodstream that I injected?
Oh, maybe I had it too. That a drunk corpsman had to give another drunk Marine pretty much an IV to the Marine, but also an IV to himself. So he hooked the Marine up and then he just stuck himself and had the Marine push the needle a little bit in.
I'm just picturing like an NCO or like a freaking E7 walking into a barracks room, just like 4 Marines, dude. Needles in their arms. The corpsman sitting there.
Looking like fucking Inception with
Alright, man. Hey, guys. This is going to be wrapping up this much Life Before and After. Thanks a lot, man, for David, the core man, as always. And Paul. CG Coast Guard Paul. And one more time. Chasing the freaking donkey.
Actually, if you want me to come back, get it. If you don't want me to come back, get it.
There you
One
go.
way or the other, just get it.
Hey, man, you guys, check out David's book. Links will be below. We'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Videos every day on the channel for your boy. Voice crack. Woo! Puberty at 25.
Finally.
26.
Ew.
Family friendly, Jen.
Yeah, professional.
Oh wait, I gotta do a plug real quick for the. Hey guys, also please go support if you want to see more Military Life Before and After episodes, videos like this. Check out the Cal Lutheran Facebook page. Just give it a like. It will be below as always. It helps the university, helps our veteran office, and also helps me because yeah, outreach, social media, my job. Thank you guys. Good boy. Oh no, I slapped.